Week 7 of Bucks Weekly. Bucks are coming off of a 41-0 win over Miami East on homecoming night. Andy, what kinds of things did you see against the Vikings?
For starters, the linemen just completely dominated this game, both on the offensive side and the defensive side. The offensive line allowed our rushing attack to gain 7.96 yards per attempt. I mean, that's very impressive against a team like Miami East, who prides themselves on their defense. The defensive line for us did a great job getting into the backfield for Miami East, not allowing their guys to get very many first downs at all. I mean, also the secondary did a great job, picked off Miami's quarterback several times, did a great job setting up the offense with those interceptions. And then the offense, again, took those interceptions and turned those into points. And that's exactly what Covington needed to do in this ballgame, and that's why Covington won this game.
Coach, how do you think your defense performed last week against Miami East?
I thought they performed very well overall. We had a couple of pass plays we gave up there, but really with what the strength of their offense was, which was trying to get the ball outside on sweeps and so forth, we did a really good job shutting them down and played good sound defense really all night. So very proud of the kids. They did a nice job.
All right, so far this year, our team has outscored the opponents 285-27. Are you more pleased with the 285 points we put up or the 27 points allowed?
Well, I'm pleased with both, but really it's defense wins championships. And the 27, would I like that to be 0? Yeah, absolutely. But it shows we have things we got to work on, and it also shows our defense is getting it done. And obviously we're scoring a lot of points too, which is great. But
So after a few weeks of talking to sets of players, we thought we needed a little bit of a change up here on Bucks Weekly. So we thought we'd get the perspective of a few of the other important aspects of Friday night football, the cheerleaders and the band. This week we talked to the cheerleaders. So we drew names out of a hat to decide who would get to interview the cheerleaders, but then we just made Marty do it.
All right, I'm here with the Covington cheerleaders, a very excited squad, and I got a few questions for them. Hannah, what makes a good cheerleader?
A good cheerleader, Martin, is someone who goes out there excited, dedicated, has fun on Friday nights.
Sounds good. Taylor, what's the most difficult part about being a cheerleader?
I think the most difficult part about being a cheerleader is cheering on Friday nights in front of all the people and having to stay loud.
Okay, Stephanie, why did you want to become a cheerleader?
I want to become a cheerleader because I think it's great to cheer under the lights for our boys on Friday nights.
Okay. Amber, what is so special about being a Covington cheerleader?
What's so special about being a Covington cheerleader is representing Covington and their football team because they're so good.
All right, Amanda, what do you expect to see out of Twin Valley South's spread offense this weekend?
I think our defense is going to shut them
All right, Heidi, you know the way you wore your hair last Friday night? You think Kyle could pull that off?
down. Oh, yeah.
So good.
All right, thanks, girl. I got one final question for everybody here. When I say Joe Schmidt, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Donkey.
Donkey.
Donkey. Donkey. Donkey. Donkey.
All right, thanks, lady. I'm here with Coach Gretchen Schmidt, and I got a few questions for her. Coach, what do you guys work on the most at practice?
Fundamentals such as arm placement, posture, yelling, technique.
Okay, word on the street is you have a competition coming up. Would you like to tell us about that?
Yes, we have a competition coming up in one more week in Arcanum, and then our favorite competition besides state is the CCC Challenge, which we won last year, so we're hoping to repeat that this year.
All right, thanks, Coach.
All right, guys. We're going to show Martin here a cheer. All right, Martin, you ready? Okay, go like this. Show him.
Show 'em.
What you
What
can do.
Whatever happened to suburban?
Show what you can do, black and white. Show what you can do. Show
this Friday night, the Bucks head to West Alexandria to take on the Twin Valley South Panthers. Andy, Twin Valley South runs a spread offense, don't they?
Yes, they do, and that's something that coach needs to be prepared to see. It's something they're going to see later on in the season as well. So it'll be a good test for Covington to see if the secondary is up to the challenge. They have to be ready to go from the first whistle. You know they're going to get Twin Valley South's best shot. They're going to be ready to go, so Covington needs to return the favor as well. They also need to win the turnover battle. If Covington can win the turnover battle, this should be a win for Covington.
All right, this Friday night we go to Twin Valley South. What do you expect to see from the Panthers this week?
They're always very talented. I think they're well coached. I mean, you watch them on film. They've improved a lot since their first game. They've got a nice quarterback. He's young, but he can throw the ball. Last week against Bethel, he had one play where they kind of broke coverage, and he threw a 45-yard bomb off his back foot. So, they always have good athletes. They're scary in that sense, and so we're going to have a tough time really defending what they do, and they gave us fits last year, so I expect the same kind of game.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
So that will just about wrap it up for Week 7 of Bucks Weekly. This Friday night, the Bucks take on the Twin Valley South Panthers. Broadcast time 7:15, kickoff 7:30. Don't forget to check out our Facebook page for all the latest news and information, as well as updates during the game. So for Marty Listener and Andy Johnson, I'm Kyle Moore. We'll see you later.
Go Bucks!